Kodieyo, Mario. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night to you wherever you
Depending
are watching.
on where you are.
Yeah, indeed. And observing this from. Thank you so much for being a part of this podcast. Welcome to the 14th episode of Let's Talk Dance. My name is Samuel Ibanda. I'm a performing activist. I'm ready to receive by giving and being the message. Yes, you know I love to talk about dance because its benefits are exponential. And here with me today, I have found the one and only
Edwin Mukalas, the dancer.
Mr. Bachata, by the way.
People are saying, what is this guy doing on the podcast for dance?
No, they wouldn't, because those of you who managed to watch Latin Fever before, they must have seen you seated on a king's chair doing a bachata dance.
Even before that, you know, I used to choreograph in high school. And whenever I tell guys, they laugh. And you know, those days we had channel O, look at moves, go and teach the
And
kids.
you go and kill this vibe.
They think you're a master at this. Kumbe, you just spare some minutes with channel 1.
And when he says those days, it's not that old. It's
Remember them days.
He's just pulling it. But anyway, that gets me straight to the point. How come you were a part of dance?
I think it's a little hard to separate the three traditional forms of art, which are music, dance, and drama. It is really very difficult to appreciate music the way I do when you don't appreciate dance.
Yeah.
And the same thing with acting. Actually, I was telling guys, whenever I get on stage and I feel the audience is so cold, I flip. I first do a few dances.
I remember you told me that actually.
Yeah. So people will get shocked. Has he done that? So you get the attention.
You get the, which actually triggers the hen-egg question. What came first? Dance, music, drama, what came first for you?
For me,
Yeah.
my brother I follow was in Namiriango College. And they had those competitions those days of Mr. Namiriango. So they used to dance.
I used to hear of it. It used to be a big thing.
They used to dance so much, and he would come out second always. I don't know why not first, but so he would practice at home. And you know, when you follow a brother, it is very easy for you to catch the vices or the habits or the deeds that they do.
They end up doing it.
So I have to say that this guy inspired me a lot when we were growing up. Only that when he reached after campus, he became a priest. But I had learned enough, all the things I know, I think, that you'd call extra curricular. That's what they call it.
They tend, I don't know why they call them that, but I think, like I love to say, to be alive is to dance. If you're not dancing or breathing, you're a goner. So those, for me, dance is a continuous, it's a constant until you're done with
And
yourself.
it's a therapy. You know, I MC a lot of functions. Then you see these old people, they can't move, they come in on sticks. But when their child has gotten married and it's time for them to give a speech, and they'll dance. I say, the walking failed now, but they are dancing.
You can groove.
Yeah, so I think dancing is a part of life that you just need to discover. But everyone is a dancer.
Everyone is a
dancer.
You just have to know how far you can take it and how best you can use it for your wellness and of course happiness. I mean, it's part of wellness. We are here at the National Theatre, and talking about the National Theatre, it's been one of the pinnacle spaces where dance has been vibrant for the last 12, 14 years, 15, more than
even
that. Yeah,
because if you look at the days of Namasagali, when they
actually before even
were still so young. So
I wasn't even here.
Yeah. And their art used to move with a lot of dancing, a lot of singing, a lot. I think acting was 20%. They used to do more of it.
Because if I do remember, I working with Obsessions, it was a continuation of somehow Namasagali, and our productions had a lot of, it was music, dance, and drama. But dance was very, very strong in that. Which brings me to my other question. How best would you think a society can use dance not to heal, but retrain youth or adults to recapture the idea that they are empowered and responsible?
I think one of the things, actually, the main things is dance catches attention. So if you want to catch youth's attention, the dance would be a very good entry point. Because you look at the political atmosphere as we speak.
Yeah. Where we are in that period.
Have been taken over by dance.
Kadodi is playing everywhere.
Exactly. Music. And time for the real issues is very little, actually.
Like you mentioned, before people know it, they are excited, happy. They might actually miss the point, the reason to why they turned up.
That's very true.
And that's where my actual interest is. Like when you go to a church.
Yes.
I will speak about before. There used to be an organ. The choir was amazing. And what's the incense going on? And I believe these tools were used to open a certain part of someone's brain.
Yeah, true.
To be able to disseminate like information that they need to catch.
And the sense of belonging to something. If I give example, the Catholic Church, they are so critical which things they incorporate in mass, because we look at everything, every detail. But then, before we knew it, like offertory, we have a team of girls or boys that are dancing. Or when we're going to some evangeli, then they get the book, people are following dancing and a traditional way.
Yeah.
So I think people feel more involved, and also that their traditions are also being believed in, because people think colonialism came through these religions and all that kind of stuff. And those days, even just drumming, our traditional drum, was referred to as satanic.
Was referred demonic. You're praising something.
Exactly. But now the drums are in there, the dances are in there. You get? So last time I was emceeing Christmas carols a few days ago, and as the choir is singing, there are some cultural dancers on the side, and I said, wow, okay.
When did this happen?
This is a choral Africanized, and it feels so beautiful. So,
it is. It's very, very powerful and projecting of whole communal sense of to get like, let's do this as we understand it.
And the variety that comes with it. I may not be really a very big fan of choral music, but then the dance that is accompanying it may be what I take
digestible for you. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Well, like I said, this is the 14th episode, and we keep on trying to build and figure more ways of introducing dance to community for betterment of self. And Mr. Mkalazi here is not just, as you see him, he's an artist, he's a comedian, he's also a powerful individual within the arts. And if you have any questions for him, you can drop them in the comments. If you want to meet him, I can leave the number there.
If you want to see my dance moves.
Yes. And he has shows at the National Theatre too.
Yeah, actually one coming on 20th of December. So Christmas comes early.
Yeah. What is the performance about?
I'm going to be doing the best performances I feel I've done artistically. I'm going to pull them out.
Bring them together, the best of Mkalazi.
Exactly.
Okay.
Not dance, not hip hop, not comedy. It's a full package, really.
I hope I'm going to be performing on that.
I'll be honored to have you some on the show. Yeah. I know you're one of the dancers that have been persistent and brought something unique to the stage of dance. And I was shocked when they told me you have a background of culture music, because I knew you from
the Latin dances.
Exactly, yeah. I said, oh, okay.
Oh, wow. Information moves around.
Hey.
So anyways, thank you very much. We shall do this again.
Of course.
With more deeper questions. I like to be spontaneous. I landed on him, this wonderful gentleman, and we're here.
Yeah, we are.
So guys, let me say goodbye. Thank you so much for watching. See you on the next one, 15th episode. Take care, be blessed, and the views that you hear here are ours, of our experience, and what we love for you to listen to. Be blessed. We
Au
are out.
revoir.
Au revoir.